Overall thoughts about the context? We've got some specific things to talk about. From an FC point of view. Were you pleased with the way that the lads played?
Yeah, no, the effort that the lads are putting. We played 3 games, 6 days. They've run themselves into the ground. I mean, you can see the last sort of 20 minutes, lads are run on empty. Yeah, I thought you know what? It was a good game. They're a good, open, expansive team. Good on the ball, good in possession, and we limited them. I thought our shape was good. We hit them on a counter attack. We had plenty of chances on the counter, and it was a good contest. And we get a by a sucker punch at the end with just a poor decision in my view. He's given a free kick on the edge of the box. That, if anything, looks like it's going our way, and then you're in trouble.
Yeah, there didn't appear to be any appeals from the Rylands players, interestingly, for the free kick, as you would expect. So, did you feel you were quite fortunate to be ahead at half-time? We felt Rylands maybe shaded the first half.
I felt for the first 20 minutes, we spoke about before the game. We didn't have a chance to work on it on the training ground. It's always a worry. So then you need to then show the lads on the screen to them be able to transfer it to the pitch, and it doesn't always happen. They can't always do that. But once we sort of got to grips with that, I thought we control the game out of possession. I always say to the lads, you can be in control of a game without having the ball all the time. And we limited them after the first when we scored, especially after when we scored and we had a bit of a huddle and we got Charlie Munro a little bit higher. We limited them to balls over the top and not much to it really. So I thought we were, as then after the first 20 minutes, better, more compact, more harder to beat. We just needed to be better on the ball. We said that at half time, we need to be better in possession because they were leaving gaps because they are so expansive. You need to be good in possession, and we weren't good enough at times in possession. But other than that, I thought the lads were good.
And it was interesting that the 2 goals, excuse listener, the machinery going on the background, Fitzmartin, the cross came from Sitoli, and also the penalty. It was when you were able to cut him loose that made a big difference.
Well, yeah, we knew where the gaps were, and we knew that pacing them gaps between the 3 centre backs would cause them problems. And you know they're well aware of that, but they like to play that way. We just needed to be a little bit more cuter, a little bit more with a little bit more quality. But again, you can't take anything away from the lads because what they've given over the last, let's say the last 6 days, the last 6 weeks has been brilliant.
Our concern was, so my concern watching it as an observer, was that you decided to drop very deep. You took all the attacking, or most of the attacking options off, and kind of invited them on a bit. In hindsight, do you regret that at all?
They were forced, most of them. They were forced with legginess. People not being able to cover positions we needed them to cover, and it was just a case of lads being running on empty. Alfie's running on empty. Jordan was. Jez was. He's only played 2 games, been out for 4 or 5 weeks. Jay Fitzmartin blew up again because he's just giving it his all. So they're forced on us.
Yeah. We
do realise that we do lose that attacking threat when we're bringing midfielders on. So we had 4 or 5 minutes to see through, and we weren't able to.
No, nice note on Michael Donoghue, old favourite here. It's like a new player, but he does look pretty sharp.
Donoghue is great. He's like a new signing for us. I'm absolutely made up that he's back and fit, and he's looking sharp, and he's hungry, and such a good player to be able to put on. He can pop him in all midfield positions. So yeah, it's great. So
onwards, another game in 5 days, and Macclesfield they lost tonight, but that'll be a tough.
Really?
Yeah, they lost a late, about 94th Sandberg goal, 94th minute, Ashton. But they'll be sharp. I mean, do you see that as a free hit really at Macclesfield, or do you think you can go and do them?
I don't think we see anything as a free hit really. You see, it's a good test. It's a good marker to see where you are. You go to the top of the league and see what are we about? Are we good enough to go toe to toe with them? And it's a great test for us more than anything, great challenge for the lads. It's definitely not a free hit. It shouldn't be a free hit. We're a big club. We should be competing. So yeah.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you in 5 days, and onward we go.
Cheers.
Thank you.
No worries.